It's me, it's your boy BT Savage. With me is my main man, Maxit Matt. Together, we are Maxit Savage, and welcome to episode 2 of AEW Rewritten on TW9. And if you guys have not seen the first episode, please check it out because it was superb, sublime, whatever words you want to use. But of course, in this episode, we are going to be booking the first AEW Dynamite, and I'm going to kick it to Matt here now to run through some of the matches and events that will happen on tonight's Dynamite.
So obviously tonight, the first Dynamite, absolutely huge debut episode. We will hear from the man himself, the GOAT, Chris Jericho. We'll hear from him live tonight. We will also have Kenny Omega, the Cleaner, will be in action, taking on Evil Uno. And in our main event, the boy, the thumbnail boy, the golden child, Cody Rhodes, takes on the Mexican himself, Rey Fenix. So it's going to be a huge card tonight, man, and much, much more. Let's get into it.
Let's go. And we are here with the first Dynamite, the first AEW Dynamite. Daily plays in front of 3,837 people. Now, don't mind the banner on top there. It does say Allin. We are going to change that to AEW, of course. But, we do kick off Dynamite. The crowd is electric. They're already chanting AEW before a single word has ever been spoken. Basically, 10 seconds on the air, the crowd's already chanting AEW. We see Justin Roberts in the ring. And he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bryan Danielson." The arena falls silent for a split second, but then the arena erupts as Bryan Danielson walks through the curtain to one of the loudest ovations imaginable. Fans leaping to their feet as the chant of "yes" echo around the building. Danielson takes a long look around the arena before stepping into the ring, clearly soaking in the moment, as the chants continue for a whole minute before he finally raises the mic and says, "Wow, I've imagined this moment over and over again, and somehow it's even better than I dreamed." For weeks, everybody wanted to know where I was going. There were offers, there were meetings, there was a bidding war between the company I came from and this company standing before you tonight. People kept asking me what I was going to do. Was I going to stay where I was comfortable? Or was I going to take a chance and help build something brand new? As Danielson smiles and says, "The truth is, my head told me one thing, but my heart led me to All Elite Wrestling." As the crowd erupts into another loud AEW chant, as Danielson continues, "I've wrestled all over the world. I've won championships. I've lived dreams that a kid from Aberdeen, Washington could never have imagined. But standing in this ring on the very first episode of Dynamite, this feels different. Because this isn't just another stop in my career. This is the future of professional wrestling. Now, I didn't come here just to make a surprise appearance. I came here because I came to fight. At Allin, you watched Penta El Zero Miedo earn the right to compete for the AEW World Championship at Full Gear. Congratulations, Penta, but there was one more contract left to sign. And that contract belongs to me." The crowd pops as Danielson says, "At AEW Full Gear, it will be Penta El Zero Miedo versus Bryan Danielson for the inaugural AEW World Championship." The fans chant "holy shit" as Danielson looks directly into the camera and says, "Penta, I respect you, but I've come to AEW to do more than wrestle dream matches. I've come here to become the very first AEW World Champion, and at Full Gear, may the better man win." Danielson dropping the mic as his theme plays, fills the arena once again, and the crowd continues chanting "yes," while the cameras fade to the commentary team, who hype up the blockbuster World Championship main event for Full Gear, Penta vs Danielson, is official to crown our first ever AW World Champion. 77 rated promo there. Wow, what a start to Dynamite, man.
And what a
A
start.
start.
3,837 people in Daly's place getting to see. I mean, obviously the debut episode's massive, but man, I don't know you can get a much bigger day one signing than Bryan Danielson. So that leaves me to do one thing. To announce. You see it on your screens right now. Bryan Danielson is all elite.
Let's go.
Trust me, he ain't cheap, but he's going to be worth it. All right, we are now about to head into our first, by the way, poor gimmick for the American Dragon. It does suck, but that's okay. We're going to head into our first ever AEW match. I don't count Allin. I do, but it's like a precursor. Our first ever AEW match. It is Darby Allin in action against a one night left, I guess, deal for Marty Scurll. In a 71 rated match, Darby Allin defeats Marty Scurll with a coffin drop in 14.5 minutes. 59 for Darby. That's actually pretty good at this time. And a 70 for Marty Scurll. I rate this, man. I rate this. I mean, Marty Scurll with a 70. He's not one of our guys. He's an ROH guy. We just had him for All In and whatnot. But a 71 rated match. Excalibur and Taz have pretty good chemistry. So we do have something I should probably note. Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and Taz as our commentary team. Let's recap the great gimmick for the half-dead Darby Allin. We take that, man. We take that.
We take that indeed.
Now,
a great win for
we are
Darby
on...
Allin on the
Sorry,
first Dynamite. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, we are on TNT broadcasting live, and we are also on My AEW. So something that we brought in early, just so we could get that worldwide pop going. We need to get a 49 for TNT, because we're on late night. And I'm pretty sure we can do that.
I'm 100% sure we can do that. But after that match, we do cut to backstage where we do see MJF. He is standing in a expensive tailored suit, wearing a smug grin as he says, "Adam Page, you spent months telling everyone you were the future of this business. Then all in happened, and I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I beat you. No excuses. No bad luck. No cowboy fairy tale. Just another reminder that Maxwell Jacob Friedman is better than you, and you know it. Because everybody wants to talk about Bryan Danielson. Everybody wants to talk about Penta and the AW World Championship. Well, that's cute. Because sooner or later, they're all going to realize the same thing you did, Hangman. There isn't a man in this company on my level. This isn't your era. This is the era of MJF. And that's not an opinion. That's a fact." Wow.
Yeah.
There it is, MJF with some big words. Some big statement there.
But I guess after All In, he kind of can back it up, right?
Yeah, he did pick up that win against Hangman, Adam Page.
He did have the tights, but, you know.
Well, we don't talk about that if you're MJF.
Yeah, exactly, of course, right? 61 rated promo, we take that, man.
Solid promo there, as we do get in some one-on-one action.
We do. We see Sammy Guevara defeat Brian Pillman, and they don't click. Not a great match at all. But Sammy Guevara does defeat Brian Pillman Jr. with the 630. 49 for Guevara, 29 for Pillman Jr. Spanish God gimmick, it's great. I don't know why Brian Pillman Jr. didn't get anything on his gimmick. That's okay, though. Great gimmick. They don't click, so look, this maybe could have been, or maybe we're seeing Sammy Guevara perform more at a 55-ish, and maybe Pillman Jr. at a 35, right? Maybe. Look, it's not the worst. It's early days here in AEW, and we're going to have to build some of these guys up. Yes, okay, we have Jericho, we have Mysterio, we have Kenny, we have Cody, we have all these people, but we still also have to build up some of the young guys, and that's what this match was about.
100%, man, and look, I'm sure these guys will get better over time. They're very young. And as you said, look, you know, it's a building process, you know. Gonna take some time.
100%. After the match, we come back from commercial. I would say this is how this would play out. And we get a bit of a vignette here. The video plays and BT can go through this one.
Yeah, so we see a vignette on screen. James Storm at the bar, man. He's drinking some beer. Drunk a bottle of beer. He's asking the bartender, give me another beer. He looks up at the little TV monitor at the top of the corner of the bar. And it plays Allin, the ending promo. With obviously Tony Khan announcing AEW. And yeah, you just see James Storm looking. He's drinking his beer. And he grabs his cowboy hat. He says, you know what? Cowboy is going to Elite. And he walks out of the bar. You see him walking out. And, man, yeah. James Storm, he's going to AEW. He's going to be here in AEW. Big stuff. 62 rated vignette here.
Not a bad signing, not a bad promo, not a bad vignette.
Not bad at all.
And a very good gimmick. Small boost of star quality. James Storm heading towards the end of his career, I would say, but, you know, still a good man to have.
A good veteran, a good man indeed to have. As next up, we got some 6-man tag team action. All right ahead, Matt. Let's get into that.
Yeah, the 59 rated match as we see SCU, Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, and Christopher Daniels defeat Jay Lethal and Jurassic Express as Daniels pins Jay Lethal with the last rites. 59 for Daniels, 59 for Kazarian, 60 for Scorpio Sky, 55 for Lethal, 46 for Luchasaurus, and a 45 for Jungle Boy. This is pretty good, man. This is actually a solid match. I thought this would do a little bit worse, so I'm pretty happy with this. As for the gimmicks, large boost to charisma, that's just Bryce, nothing to say there. Very marketable, large boost to menace. Oh, okay, Luchasaurus, good gimmick. And that's about all we got to show. This is not bad. The dirt sheet, I guess we can quickly run through some of this. I kind of want to run through this maybe for our bigger matches or things like that, holding back physical conditioning. Yeah, let's not worry too much about that. But a 59 there. Speaking of tag teams, maybe the biggest tag team in the world. And they just want to talk about how they feel about AEW.
Correct. We do see backstage, we see Matt and Nick Jackson stand in front of a black AEW backdrop as Matt Jackson kicks off the promo here saying, people keep asking us, what is AEW? Is it competition? Is it a movement? Is it another wrestling company? To us, it's something much bigger. As Nick says, AEW is every mile we drove on the independents, every tiny building that sold out, because fans believed in wrestling. Look, betting on ourselves when nobody else would. Matt continues and says, this isn't about proving anyone wrong. It's about proving what's possible when wrestlers are allowed to be themselves. When fans are respected, when professional wrestling comes first. Nick says, this locker room is filled with people from different companies, different countries, and different styles. But every single one of us is here for the same reason. Because we believe wrestling is at its best when there are no limits. Matt says, AEW isn't just another destination. It's a place where dream matches become reality, where the next generation gets this opportunity, and where every Wednesday the fans know they're going to get everything we've got. Matt puts an arm around Nick's shoulder as Nick says, this isn't just our company. Matt says, it's the fans' company too. And the Bucks together say, welcome to All Elite Wrestling. Good
Great
promo there.
Yeah, good promo from these two, man. It's maybe not the best, but a 62, that's not bad. We take it. This is 2018 Bucks. They haven't quite, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're still amazing, but I feel like promo guys, they really found their footing as heels as well. So I don't mind this, man. I don't mind this at all.
It's good promo from the Bucks, hyping up AEW, and We're gonna give the women some love too, because we got women action, a women's tournament actually for the women's title.
For sure.
First match of the tournament here. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe the commentators would maybe go to the commentators here and they would put over the fact that there is a women's tournament. And just quickly, I'll run through those tournament matches because I think it makes more sense to do it that way. So that would be, I'm just quickly finding it. I'm sorry. It will be Tenille Dashwood versus Jordynne Grace, which is the match coming up next. Thunder Rosa versus Shotzi Blackheart. Mercedes Martinez versus Miko Satomura. And Hikaru Shida taking on Penelope Ford. The winner of, the final will take place, the championship match will take place at Full Gear. So we're going to average about one tournament match a week, roughly, to get us there. So let's get into that. Tenille Dashwood taking on Jordynne Grace one-on-one. And in a 56, that's not bad, man. That's really not bad. Tenille Dashwood defeating Jordynne Grace with a roaring elbow in about 10 minutes. Poor gimmick for both. Dashwood with a 44, but Jordynne Grace with a 49. That surprises me.
Yeah, I mean, very young Jordynne Grace.
Correct. Small penalty to
2018.
That's okay. Okay, this is not bad at all. 56. I feel like Excalibur and Taz really helping lift some of these matches. A match that I don't think will need much help. Up next, the Cleaner versus Evil Uno, the leader of the Dark Order. Let's get into it, man.
One of the advertised matches here tonight, as we've seen earlier, in a 78 rated match here, we do see Kenny Omega defeat Evil Uno in just over 12 minutes with the V trigger. An 88 for Kenny and a 48 for Evil Uno, who got a very good gimmick. And look, Kenny Omega just benefiting from public support, amazing form. And
he's just that guy.
And everything in between.
Legit, he's just that guy.
Match here from both these men. I'm going to give Evil Uno his credit too. It takes two to tango. And,
sure. Losses hurt momentum more than usual. That's kind of okay. But a very good gimmick for the evil doer, Evil Uno. We are now, I guess, good. We're going backstage again. A lot of backstage promos tonight, but that's okay. We're figuring out the pacing, We go backstage and, oh God. I guess it was advertised as well. We should have known it was coming. We do hear from Chris Jericho in an 86 rated promo. Chris Jericho, he says, I've been hearing a word thrown around a lot lately. It's 2018, might be the word of the year. GOAT. Greatest of all time. Apparently everybody's the GOAT now. Bryan Danielson, GOAT. Kenny Omega, GOAT. Don't even get me started on that Rey Mysterio. Rey, you're one of the best little men to ever step in the wrestling ring. But don't confuse being beloved with being the greatest of all time. You're not the GOAT. They're not the GOAT. You're not even in the conversation when I'm standing in the room. Jericho steps closer to the camera and says, I'm the only GOAT on this damn roster. I've won championships everywhere I've gone. I've reinvented myself more times than anyone in this industry. I don't follow history. I make it. People keep asking me why I came to AEW. It's simple. I believe in AEW, but I believe because I'm here. The second Chris Jericho signed his name on the dotted line, this company became a destination. Hell, why do you think Danielson's here? So if anybody in that locker room thinks they're going to build AEW on their back, they better remember whose shoulders this company is standing on. I'm not one of the elite. I'm just one of the greatest of all time. 86.
Jericho just stamping his footprint in AEW.
Wow. Same battles, new homes storyline. I think I know where we're going with that. Same battles, new homes. I think I know where we're going. But anyway, 86 rated promo there is absolutely fantastic. But man, just like that, it is time for our main event. Cody Rhodes in action against Rey Fenix. Let's get into it.
Another advertised
no.
match here tonight, the main event, and we already see bad signs. But in over 21 minutes here, we do see Cody Rhodes defeat Fenix with the Cross Rhodes, 76 rated match, 91 for Cody Rhodes and an 84 for Fenix. But there's a big but. Cody Rhodes has sustained chronic knee pain.
Hoping this isn't super long, and maybe we can work around it. This is my hopes right now. Oh man, but 76 rating, we take it, man. It's pretty good. It probably would have been better maybe for not the injury.
This would have been
second most penalized. Yeah, 100%. Great match. As Cody Rhodes grabs the mic, he's probably limping a little, and he says, "Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for making this possible. We will see you next when lights flicker, and who's standing in the ring." Thank you, Kenny. Oh, it was Fenix's fault. Oh no. Pac is here and attacks Cody Rhodes. Maybe targets the knee a little more. But 73. Pac is here and is making making his presence known as he takes out Cody Rhodes after the main event. And man, I guess I just got to announce that too, right? The bastard Pac is all elite as well.
Let's freaking go, man.
I think Jericho made a good point, man. This place is a destination. 73 rated segment there. Damn. Adequate. Let's finish up the show. I'm thinking it has to be a 70 at least, right?
At least 70. Maybe just below, maybe a little above.
76. Okay. Storylines is probably something. Yeah, we're gonna rejig. There's a lot more storyline stuff coming up the next show. I think you'll probably agree with that.
Oh yeah.
I'm worried about Cody Rhodes. I'm really worried about Cody Rhodes.
Me too, man.
Let's see. Okay, can be worked through.
Okay.
And it's only 47 days.
Okay.
I think it's pretty obvious what we're doing, guys. We are doing Pac versus Cody. I mean, that's obvious. I don't think there needs to be any, I don't need to hide that from you guys. And that will be on the 10th of November. No. 10th of November. So Cody's going to have to work in June.
Oh, if anyone can do it, it could be Cody, man.
We've seen it. LSL. We've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look, that's not the worst thing in the world. As for financial is going to look very bad right now. We started on 10 million. I get it. It's going to look bad right now. We had to make the broadcasting. We had to make a lot of things work. But we just made $217,000 back. So we will take that 100%. Let's
love that. We love that.
All right. And a popularity report. We went up in Puerto Rico, the Northwest, and in Canto. I believe that is going to do us for this episode, BT. I think doing one episode, one show an episode is the right thing to do. We're already at 22 minutes. So I think that's going to be the perfect time. Thank you all so much for being a part of AEW Rewritten. And man, 2 massive signings and a massive show. I'm going to let BT take it away.
Thank you, brother. For anyone who's still around at this point in the video, we really do appreciate you guys. Hit like on the video only if you enjoyed, of course. Comment down below your thoughts on the episode, your thoughts on the series, your thoughts on the massive signings here in AEW thus far. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to MAXHITSAVAGE, of course. New channel. We are going to be doing, obviously, more of this series. Probably other TEW series down the line. And other just variety content down the line, of course. But without further ado, until next time, we're MAXHITSAVAGE, and we'll see you in the next episode of AEW Rewritten.